Hi, welcome to a new session of Writing on Air. I didn't give it a number actually. It's number 10, I think. So in this session, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by designing a cover for As True as Life, which was the short story I started last episode. So what I'm going to do is I will share GIMP and I'll keep talking while I'm working. So I've set up an image that's 2008 pixels wide by 3000 pixels tall. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Shutterstock, which is my stock image website of choice because they have a big selection. And I'm going to search for brown package. Because after I finished the last session, I decided that the package that Tony finds that's full of drugs is going to be the crux of this season. So the guys, the Welsh mob, are going to come looking for it. Maybe brand parcel. So what I'm looking for is a brand parcel viewed from the side with tape on it. I will share Shutterstock because that's more interesting than looking at this right now. So there's a lot of parcels. That's the kind of thing I'm looking for. But I want it at a slight angle. Similar images. So I don't. A lot of them are like this. They're nicely wrapped up. I don't want that. I want something that looks like drugs. Maybe type in drugs. No, that's not what I meant. Parcel of drugs, maybe. So, not really that either. Brown paper package. Something like that, but it's really bigger than I'm looking for. Like I can change the story to make it a brown paper bag instead. That's fine. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so I'm going to copy that image and I'm going to put it over onto GIMP. And I'll switch back to GIMP now so you can see that. So if you can see, I just got a copy of the preview image because I don't know that it's going to work yet, so I'm not going to bother buying it until I'm sure that it works. Make it twice as big. No, much bigger. That's probably going to be way too big, but we'll see. Yeah, it wasn't way too big, but it was a little too big. 2000 will try. Okay, so let's start with that. And I'm going to get a big eraser and wipe out the bits around it just. Shutterstock is the one I use for images because you can buy a little pack with all kinds of different images. So you can buy a pack of mediums, which are like 1,000 pixels wide, and you can buy a pack of higher res ones, which gives you 5 images, whereas medium is 12, I think. So that's that. And then I want a businessman leaning. I'll just switch back to Shutterstock for you. It's probably actually easier just to share my whole screen. There we go. Businessman leaning. And I want a full body shot of him. Oh, actually, he's pretty good. Let me just put him. Maybe him. Okay, let's try him. Back to GIMP. New layer. Scale it up. Nope, too big. Actually, the package is too small, probably. Scale that up. And if we put it maybe off to the side like that, and then he needs to be bigger too. And then not sure that it's anyway. Let's try searching for some more stuff. We might have to get a new package if it's not working, but we'll see. Cheeky man. Oh. A cheeky man lying down is a baby. How about man lying down then? Maybe not lying. Let's try. I actually like that dude there. Get rid of him. Try this one. Like that. I'm not going to bother editing it just yet. There's no point in editing it before I'm sure that's the one I'm going to use. Okay. The issue with the stock images is there is a lot of them. It can take a while to go through to find anything that works. For the full see, I haven't written the season, so I can put in that Tony ends up running in his underwear at some stage. Wouldn't be out of character for him. Let's see. I'm not sure that this is working at all, but so I'm not a cover designer, obviously. So really what I do is mess around until I get something that looks okay. And I wouldn't do it for anything that wasn't a short story. No, that's not true. I've done it for other things that aren't short stories, but like I would much prefer to pay for a cover rather than spend a long time doing this kind of stuff. But at the same time, covers are quite expensive. It'd be a bit silly to do it for a short story. Oh, ow, my back. And then we need a woman lying down, not naked. Like draped over something. Then I can put her on the top of the bag. It gives me more space in the bottom. Like Snoopy. If anyone else read Snoopy. The way Snoopy lies on the top of his house is what I'm looking for. And yeah, there's a lot of naked women, which I'm not looking for. I've already got one naked dude on the cover. I don't need two naked people. A woman lying Snoopy came up with those two results. That's just weird. Oh no, that's not going to come up with any good results, is it? Oh, it wasn't that bad. So I kind of need a full body shot. If she wasn't on the computer, it'd be perfect. Is there any more of her? Like if she was just lying, not doing anything. Same again, like if she was just sitting there and wasn't on the computer. The other thing to say is that I'm compositing a picture, because if you just take a straight stock image, then you're likely to find something that's been used lots of times before. Okay, there's nothing useful there. Is there any of her lying from the side? Don't know why all the women have to be scantily clad on this website. Can women not lie down without taking all their clothes off? Don't really want her smiling. And like that, yeah. I don't know that this stuff is working really. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take those out. We'll try something else. So, I'm gonna keep the brown paper bag. I'm just gonna put in some random things, and then I can make it make sense. Bloody boot doesn't come up with anything. Let's try that. And then I want a picture of park. Take it all the wrong layer. Take it all white and scale this down. Oops. Let me put this like there. But the shot of the park is kind of blurry. That's a nice looking park. try park it in night instead. It's also useful to see what the scaling's like on images, because when you put it on the cover, obviously some of the image is getting cut off. Yeah. Shrink that a bit more. Or a lot more, really. That looks a bit as convincing as nothing. i.e. not convincing at all. As you can tell, I'm just messing around, really. I haven't really come up with anything. What I'm thinking of is... Someone's trying to contact me. Hang on. Look. So, Shallow Grave, which is a movie from the 90s, is really good. No, that's not coming up with the image I'm thinking of. It had pretty simple poster, like that. What I'm thinking is that I may be better doing a parcel myself, because it'll be exactly what I'm imagining. We have brown paper and we have duct tape in the house. And then taking a picture of it and then seeing if that looks better as a cover than anything I can composite. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that now, actually. So I'm going to stop this here and I'll continue. I'll do another broadcast in a short while.